Hey, if you've been feeling a little lost and confused about the energies around you lately, then this series will help you gain more clarity. I will be discussing where you're at currently so you can know if this is your reading or not. And also, I will be discussing what energies are coming your way that you should be aware of. Be sure to check out other signs in your chart. If you're new here, make sure you are subscribed, hit the bell notification, go ahead and like the video, and I'll see y'all later. Hey, my beautiful Aquarius. So, if y'all are new here, welcome to my channel. If you want to join our gang, the latest gang in the universe and the Yoniverse, okay, most definitely hit the subscription box below. But we like to start things off with a positive affirmation card. I like to do this so that we can break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. So, we're going to start off with that and the I am affirmation card before we get on to your actual reading, okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to connect with my Aquarius spiritual team and only allow for high vibrating energies and entities in this space. Those who have our highest intentions in mind. I truly appreciate you, Spirit, for keeping us protected against any low vibrational energies and entities. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what positive affirmation card they'd like to start you off with. Also, with this spread, you guys, anything can really pop up to help you gain clarity on. So just know if love does pop up, that the energies can be reversed. Okay, so let's see what positive affirmation card they have for you. Positive affirmation card do you have for my Aquarius spirit? Show me clearly. Okay. So we have I am willing to change. So it says I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Okay. So being willing to release old negative beliefs. Okay, so right here I'm just kind of seeing like there is you might have been seeing butterflies a lot, but that usually just talks about transformations. Okay, so you could have been in like this hermit mode or this cocoon state, really have closed yourself off to certain individuals so that you can focus on your own transformation. Some of you guys have already been in it. Some of you guys, this is something that you're about to get ready and do, because there is a transformation with your name on it. Okay, so being willing to change. So maybe you do feel like a lot of external energies just are heavily affecting you. A lot of labels, a lot of expectations of other people are just heavily, pulling at your energy. And this is you just seeing how you can retract your energy to focus on yourself. During this alone time, really focus on seeing how you can shift your behavior, your behavior, your thought patterns. Okay, your belief patterns, making sure you are being willing to release. Okay, so it's not going to be super easy, especially when you have experiences that validate those negative belief patterns that you have, but being willing to release them will help you, especially when you are in your own energy. Okay, you're not going to have that external energy just kind of like pulling at you. So remember, it says they are only thoughts that stand in your way. So no longer allow for these negative thought patterns to block you. Okay, because at the end of the day, when it comes to you wanting, I do feel like you desire to put yourself out there and express yourself as this transformed version of you. For those of you who are about to start, you've been in that cocoon state for a minute, you are ready to put yourself out there. You want to show up as this transformed version of yourself. It's like, hey, these belief patterns are only thoughts that are standing in your way. So really seeing how you can not allow for these negative beliefs to be like bigger than what they are. Like I'm seeing it as this huge rock like in your head. It's like a negative thought pattern that's really like almost the size of you. Okay, and it's just like it doesn't even have to be like that. It could be like a little rock that's something that you can walk over, or even something that you can go around. So it's like, don't allow for these negative thought patterns to stand in your way, because it is a boulder that you're putting in front of you. It's an obstacle that you're putting in front of you. Okay, so it's like, hey, hey, if there's already going to be obstacles on the path that I'm going down regardless, why would I place obstacles for myself based off those thought patterns that I'm creating? Okay, so my new thoughts are not only positive, but they're fulfilling. Okay, so they make me feel fulfilled. Okay, so out of all of these ideas, out of all these thoughts, which ones actually make me feel free? Which ones encourage me to show up as my transformed version of myself? Which ones encourage me to express myself? Okay, so let's see what I am affirmation card they have for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What I am affirmation card do you have for my Aquarius? All right, so we have I am whole. So it says, I am perfectly created. I am a wonderfully unique individual. Every lesson I've learned, every risk that I've taken, and every achievement I've made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. Okay, so I do feel like, like I said, even though you may possibly have certain past experiences that validate those old negative belief patterns, just know that those experiences that you've been through just only helped you realize more about who you are, the whole individual of who you are. So like a child may not possibly know if they like this particular type of food until they try it, type of thing. So yes, you don't know that the stove is hot until you touch it, type of thing. Even though your parents could have told you like, hey, that stove hot, don't touch it. You had to touch it yourself and you had to get burned, so it's like, don't allow for those particular experiences to form negative belief patterns for yourself. Really see how you can understand, like, hey, I learned that, just seeing, like, what it is that you learned about yourself. I was seeing, like, how could you learn something about yourself when it comes to you touching the hot stove? You can learn that you don't have that. You're not you're not a firebender. Okay, you don't have I guess invincible heat resistant skin or something. Okay, you learned that about yourself. Okay, so now you know not to touch hot stoves. Okay, so but yeah, so just understanding you're perfectly created just the way that you are, and you're just this beautiful, unique individual. And don't be afraid to take risks, because those risks that you've taken, some of the risks that you've taken actually, you've actually had some achievements because of those risks. Okay, so sometimes things won't fall into place for you, sometimes they will. Okay, and so it's just like all of those situations that you've experienced contributed to who you were as an individual. Okay, that gives you even more of a reason to step out there and continue to put yourself out there. Okay, don't allow for those no's to block you from the yeses that are waiting for you as well. Okay, so let's see what current energies are around you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly what current energies are around my Aquarius? Show me clearly, please. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. Okay, so some of y'all might have been seeing 666 a lot. Okay. But the Six of Wands do talk about a lot of supportive energy. Okay, this does talk about being under the spotlight. Okay, so some of you guys, y'all have a spotlight, a platform where there's just a lot of people who encourage you. Some of you guys, this is you, like I said, wanting to put yourself out there more, wanting to shine more, wanting to use your. Some of you guys, you just want to see how you can use your platform in a better way, a more proactive way. With the Six of Swords being here, some of you guys, I do feel like this is just you seeing how you can disconnect from wanting what everybody else wants you to be. Okay, with the Six of Swords here, this does talk about looking at the cold hard facts of things that you don't necessarily want to do to go to a state of peace. Concerning I feel like some of you guys are just feeling like you do need to reconnect with certain past energies. Okay, to just make things right. You want to make things right with your past. Okay, so with this Eight of Wands, this is you focusing. Okay, so some of you guys are seeing how you can detach from this spotlight, or detach from all of these energies, so that you can what they want you to be, to see how you can just go within yourself, this hermit mode, like I was saying, to see how you can just heal yourself, align yourself, put your heart back into your chest, align your mindset with what it is that you truly desire to create. Okay, because sometimes with the Six of Wands, it talks about a lot of external praise, external validation. It talks about an image. Okay, it could be a superficial image. Okay, but it is a lot of support, it is a lot of success here. I do feel like some of you guys are preparing for that success, okay? So you know that you're a star, and you're just seeing how you can properly prepare for it in a way where it's just like, I want to make sure that, I feel like a whole individual, with these, in front of this spotlight, okay? So with this devil card being here, this could be those negative thought patterns that you may be possibly seeing how you can, um, release, okay, move away from, okay. Some of you guys is a state of mind, but some of you guys is an actual location. See, some of you guys is a person. Some of you guys is like overworking yourself, okay. This devil card, that's Capricorn energy. The Chariot card is Cancer energy. The King of Wands is most definitely, it's like an entrepreneur. It's someone who usually goes after what it is that they want. I'm getting someone who is just heavy into their image, okay, especially with that Six of Wands. So this could be someone who's external of you, or it could be you, okay, who's just who kind of feed off of that praise, or who needs that praise in order to feel validated or confident within themselves, okay. I feel like some of you guys are really seeing how you can, some of you guys is someone who is around you with that devil card and that Chariot card there. But I do feel like you are wanting to move away from that type of energy of just, falling victim to superficial things, okay. That devil, the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, that even the Eight of Wands is just a lot of just like attraction. It talks about actions, okay. So, um, you know, I do feel like you're seeing how, it could be sexual desires. I do feel like you're seeing how you can just pull away from just those superficial things, going after those superficial things, or even falling victim to just, superficial things, things that look good externally but may not feel good internally, okay. So some of you guys are like no longer wanting to just look like this put together person, but you want to actually feel put together inside internally as well. So the Six of Swords is you seeing how you can go to the code, just make some cold hard truths about, certain things that you need, just remembering certain things from your past, okay. Maybe, as they say, sometimes you go through a lot of tough things that you end up forgetting about your past. And even though you forgot about it, doesn't mean it doesn't affect your subconscious or the way that you show up or the way that you interact, okay, with other individuals. I do feel like you're seeing how you can kind of force yourself to remember, by going in this hermit mode, just so that you can make peace with it. You really want to align and give yourself time to put your heart back into your chest and to really feel, good about yourself, okay? Because it's like when you put yourself out there, you want it to be so like, hey, it's because I know myself. It's because these are the gifts that I have. These are the talents that I have. I want to be able to fully show up confidently, with all my talents and my skills and my gifts, and with the understanding that I am my own gold mine, okay? So I do see you are emotionally detaching from things that don't serve your highest good. You see, that's the 9, but this is the 8, okay? So in order for you to align, we got 9 here with that Hermit card. We also got 8 with the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So it's a lot of synchronicities for you. We got 6, 7, 8, a lot of steps here. So I do feel like you are being aware of, where things will lead into if you continue particular things. And that's probably why you are seeing how you can retract your energy to see if you're genuinely prepared for the spotlight, because you're just like, hey, anything could be brought up. I don't want to have a mental breakdown in front of these people, or, I really want to make sure that I'm able to really connect with these people, etc., etc. So this 8 of Cups, I do feel like you are just seeing how you can emotionally detach from things to find your own version of happiness. You're detaching from things that you love. Some of you guys it's a relationship, but some of you guys I feel like it is just your status, your platform. Maybe even just like wanting what other people want you to do and be. Some of you guys it's this habit of overworking yourself, because sometimes the King of Wands could talk about someone who just really overworks themselves. Some of you guys is literally, I guess, dealing with this type of energy, which these are single, bachelors, available people. Since that Chariot card and the Devil card is attached to the King of Wands, I would say this is most definitely player-like energy, or maybe even controlling individuals, people who just superficial. It's not really deep, okay? It's really surface level. You really want to see how you can like give yourself this clean slate, feeling more complete and more at home with yourself. You want to feel more at home with yourself. You don't want to really feed into unhealthy habits, or unhealthy desires or unhealthy temptations, okay? You want to move away from those things completely. You don't want for it to be a blocker for you, okay? So whether that is, you being attached to somebody who you feel like, just is just player like energy, or you being that, I do feel like you want to not allow for that to be a blockage for yourself, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, it's just your work habits, okay? You just really like to receive that praise at work, or you like to be like the best worker, and it's really starting to make you, I guess, do lack on your own self-care, or what's another word for slack, okay? It's slack on your own self-care. Oh my goodness. Okay, but let's see what energies are coming your way. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So can you show me clearly? This could also be just a lot of supportive energy that's kind of encouraging you to put time towards yourself. A lot of people supporting you to just trust yourself and trust your own wisdom, and to just do your healing work. It could be a lot of people who are encouraging you to do that, okay? So to get really connected with yourself, maybe even people who are reminding you who you are, okay? And you're seeing like, hey, like, I really want to be able to be more connected with these individuals. So, let me try to remember who I am, okay? These people over here reminded me who I am. Let me try to put in work to remember who I am, okay? So let us see here. Those are those achievements, okay? So I feel like you really want to see how you can feel whole, but it may be difficult for you to feel whole because of those particular past experiences, thought patterns, or things that have happened to you, okay? All right, so let us see here. What are going to be some hidden things that are, what's going to be coming towards you? Show me clearly, please, Spirit, what's coming towards my Aquarius that they should be aware of. Okay, so we have the Chariot card. This talks about a move. Okay, we got the Seven of Cups here. So you're going to be moving to a place where you have, and you're going to have options. Okay, so you're going to be feeling like you can explore your options. Okay, so some of you guys may be wanting to travel somewhere. Who knows what this is? Is someone giving you a promotion or a gift and saying like a free trip or something? You're just like, where can I go? But I do feel like this is you just wanting to just make some sort of like charge towards something really fast. Usually the Chariot card talks about fast movement, okay? So we do have the Strength card being here. That's Cancer energy and Leo energy here. Nine of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So I do feel like you are, someone could be wanting to move with you or make some sort of moves with you. With the Strength card being here, I do feel like it is something that they're taking, so I feel like this could possibly be your energy. You're just tapping into your strength and tapping into your courage and your confidence to be able to make some sort of big move towards something that you've been thinking on for quite some time with the Seven of Cups. So these are things that you've been pondering on, maybe certain options, maybe a way to express yourself, certain creative gifts, talents, skills, ideas, okay? Most definitely creative gifts, that will help you bring more stability, long-term stability into your world, okay? So I do feel like you're saying, okay, it's time for you to make some sort of big move here. Some of you guys, like I said, it's an actual physical location where you're traveling. Someone could be traveling towards you, and they're tapping into their courage and their strength to be able to do so. But a lot of you guys, this is you, just really seeing how you can make some sort of big moves towards this creative gift, okay? With this Judgment card, this is you just wanting to show up, with your past release, just feeling free of judgment. You just want to listen to your spirit, you want to believe that your prayers can get answered, okay? So I feel like with this big move, maybe things will be changing for you very fast, especially when you are allowing for this transformation to take place and you have this new mindset and this new idea, things could be just shifting for you very, very fastly. And this is just you just really praying to continue to have the strength to continue to be confident, to continue to have an open heart when it comes to what it is that you're building in your long-term goals and dreams. Okay, some of you guys, this is a person. This could be a mom figure. This could be someone who you're married to, or someone who you're in a long-term relationship with that Queen of Pentacles. But this could also talk about your own self-care habits. You just really, nurturing yourself more, mothering yourself more, like that Nine of Swords, it's like this person's having restless nights because, they don't put enough time, effort, and energy towards things in this physical world that makes them feel stable, like little parts of them in this physical world. Okay, that Six of Wands is like there's a lot of things here that can make other people happy, or I'm showing up for people in ways that, can make them feel proud of themselves. But it's like, I want to see something that's mine. I want to see something that's been created by me in this world. That's kind of what I'm feeling like this is. I feel like this is your energy. Um, yeah, it makes sense, especially with the nines, okay? The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, because nines usually talk about, just a solo journey. I feel like this could be just a self-love journey, for sure, but it could be, you moving on from someone as well, okay? With that Chariot card being there, even that Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups could talk about confusion. If you see this blue snake right here, it's like there's this option. Some of you guys, this was a creative gift that didn't really resonate with how you want to express yourself. Some of you guys, this was a person who, the communication might have been, you just could have had very strong communication problems. Okay, so some of you guys, this is you learning how to communicate better. Some of you guys, this was like a creative project. Partnership or something that you felt like, just wasn't really expressing your authentic truth. Okay, or you want to be able to tap into your strength to be able to express your authentic truth to someone, or even to this world. Some of you guys, it's just expressing your authentic truth to this world. Okay, so you're seeing how you can tap into your courage and your strength to do that, to tell your story, to express your story, and to believe that you will get the answers to your prayers, to believe that, what you put your energy towards, the things that you invest, you will receive that back. That the investments that you made weren't for no reason. Okay, that you will actually, see the rewards for the efforts that you put in towards certain things. Okay, but some of you guys, I feel like you are going to just be counting your losses with certain things. Okay, so this Devil card, this Five of Cups, this could be your own negative thinking patterns. It could be even experiences with that Devil card that's just you've been attached to that past, attached to this mindset, that has been really blocking you from being able to be grateful, or blocking you from being able to see things, the opportunities and things. Okay, to see, how you can grow things in your life better. Okay, so I do feel like this is you, really honestly praying to be able to release this type of mindset and this ideology. Someone may be praying for you, or this could be you praying, for yourself, just to be able to express your authentic truth without fearing judgment, without fearing being condemned. Okay, fearing being condemned. Okay, being condemned by the world. Okay, could be even worldly views, worldly ideas. Okay, you really want to see how you can start putting more effort and energy towards being in high vibration and reconnecting with people who you feel like actually helps you be at a high vibrational state authentically. You want people who resonate with your authentic truth. Okay, because with this Tower card being here, this does talk about some sort of ending happening. Okay, so this could be you finally moving on from some sort of past connection. Okay, some sort of past relationship, that was, that King of Wands energy that was there for where you're at. It could have been a lot of superficial energy with that individual. Maybe that person just made you feel less than, because you always have to be perfect. Everything had to be perfect on the surface level. Like, you couldn't just dress up like nothing. You, like, everything had to look good. Okay, that could have been ideologies because of your family, are a relationship with that King of Wands next to it, and with this Five of Cups with this Devil card, I do feel like you're seeing how you can just release that perfectionism, or just that attachment to, I have to look perfect and everything has to be perfect in order for me to feel happy, okay, or in order for me to feel successful, or in order for me to just like show up. I really do feel like you're trying to see how you could just show up as your authentic self, speak your authentic truth, and be okay with the way things are crumbling. Okay, so with the Six of Wands, like I said, that support could have been superficial support. So I can only give an example if some of you guys had like an Instagram, or I can even give an example with myself, okay? So, like, when I first had my Instagram, back in like high school, I got the same Instagram, like my personal page, okay? And I would just always, I would be what other people wanted me to be. And then when I started shifting into, what my spirit wants me to be, which is this spiritual being, my likes went completely down, okay? So I used to get quite a decent amount of likes. And then as I started to express my authentic self, and express, who I was, it went down to like maybe one or two or three. And now it's finally starting to get back up there, okay? So it's like there is just that shift that happens when you start expressing your authentic truth, because it's like you being your authentic spirit. It takes some time for the people who authentically resonate with you to fall into your path. Okay, so some of you guys are really, praying that you can get through that moment, that shift, that move. Okay, so you guys are really wanting to shift your entire platform up, shift your entire life up, shift your entire way of doing things up, where you're putting more of your spirit into things, where you're expressing more of your truth or your story or the things that have been on your mind, and you're really afraid of the backlash or how people may respond. Okay, some of you guys, like I said, it's you responding to, or speaking and expressing your truth to somebody. Trying to fight for it, fight for some sort of connection or something like that. Some of you guys is to your mom, expressing your truth to your mom. Some of you guys is just to this platform, okay? Just, and you just don't know, how they will respond. Okay, so that's going to be it for what's coming towards you. I see there's some sort of big move that's coming towards you. If you want to know what energies you should focus on to help you gain more clarity and advice on how to navigate through those energies coming towards you, as well as a bonus oracle reading, then you can check out the extended reading on my Patreon. The link will be in the description below. Thank you guys. I love y'all so much. Remember, we're always lit and we're always going. I'll talk to y'all later.